Hi, welcome to Forever Yoga, 10 minutes for strong bones. Today we will add light weights to the practice. So here's what I recommend. I've got 2 3-pounders and 1 5-pounder. You might not have any of these, no problem. Go into your cupboards and find a water bottle, fill it up. That feels like a little bit of weight. Or a can or 2. Maybe you've got 2 cans of chopped tomatoes. These are organic. So anyway, gather up something that will work as a weight. It can be light. And I'll meet you back where we will start, like we always do, by getting grounded. Hi, welcome back. I'm starting today with a light weight in my hands, so go ahead, carefully find an appropriate weight. The one I'm using for this opening sequence, Tadasana, is a 5-pound weight, which feels light, but not too light for me. With 2 feet hip width apart, shoulders relaxed, we'll take a moment to simply ground and awareness of breath. So this is what we do in the beginning of every yoga session, and this is no exception. So our focus today is on building bone density, and while simply standing and watching your breath is certainly not going to build bones, it will help to reduce stress, and in doing so will affect your hormones and in fact decelerate the bone loss that is natural, that occurs to all of us. Okay, so we'll take a few moments to de-stress. Find your 2 feet, awareness in your feet, feel stable and secure. Notice your breath. Imagine, if you will, the breath coming up from the earth and traveling up the soles of your feet, the backs of your legs, your tailbone, up your neck and out your crown. And exhale back down. Good. Open your eyes. So, you've got a weight in your hands or a water bottle or something that you feel secure holding on to. Soften your knees, get grounded and feel secure in your stance. Then stand straight, relax the shoulders, and begin to take this weight straight up past your chest, past your throat, your nose, your forehead, and up until it's overhead, and you're just going to hold and stretch. Good. Inhale, exhale, draw the weight back down. Keep going. Soften the knees. Release your arms. Feel the weight pulling you down just a little bit. Knees are bent slightly. Engage your abs and come back up again. So inhale, take it up, and exhale, take it down. Bring it up and take it down. Let's do one more. Inhale up, and then we'll hold at the top. So remember, any stress we can put on our bones is excellent. So right now, our entire skeletal system is getting a little bit of an extra load. Hold and breathe. Excellent. Take a breath and release. Perfect. I'm going to put this 5-pound weight down, softening the knees, hinging carefully, and I'll pick up 2 light weights. In my case, it's 3 pounds. You might do more or less, depending on your experience. Take your left foot, put it forward, right foot at an angle, and so you're in a warrior stance, shoulders relaxed. Coming into side angle bend while holding light weights. We'll take the forearm on the thigh, and you can hold this weight pretty securely, but also lightly. It shouldn't be a big deal. You should be able to kind of open and close your hands here and feel secure. The top hand is holding the weight on your hip, and right here, right now, holding this position with a little bit of weight is putting some stress on your skeletal system once again. And breathe. Now, either using just one weight, or perhaps if you can hold heavier, 2 weights. I've got 6 pounds now in my hand. I'm gonna do some rows, like you're pulling the lawnmower. In weight training, I think it's called single arm row. So you go pull up, and your weight, your hand comes right to your hip and then down. So let's do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to switch again, so I've got the lighter weights in both hands. Take the top arm up. So I want to keep a pretty light weight here so that I am very stable and don't accidentally drop a weight. But we are putting a good amount of strain and stress on the body. That's the idea. Good, inhale. Exhale carefully. Return the hand and the weight to your hip, straightening the left leg. Pivot your foot forward, and let's go to the other side. So bend the knee, forearm to the thigh, palm faces up, shoulders are relaxed. Be here now. Breathe. Good. Now, I'm going to add weight for my upper arm for the row by putting 2 weights. So now I've got 6 pounds here, but you're doing what feels comfortable for you. Could be 1 3-pounder, 1 5-pounder. And then drop your arm and pull up. So let's do 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'm going to switch again. So I've got the lighter weight in my top hand, tuck the tailbone, carefully extend the arm straight up, hold here. Breathing. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Good. Straighten the front leg, pivot both feet forward, and then step out carefully. Now, as you know, one of my favorite new mottos is a bridge a day keeps brittle bones at bay. So let's do a bridge before we end. So soften the knees to put the weights down. Don't need weights anymore. Come onto your mat. Carefully down. And then bring yourself all the way back. Root down in your spine. Lift your chest up and roll the shoulder blades underneath. Bring your arms beside you. Take your feet a little wider than your hips before we do bridge to just release the hips here. Take your knees side to side in a bit of a windshield wiping move. Good, then back to center. Walk your feet closer into your butt with your heels underneath your knees, arms beside you. And now root down in the feet and lift up with your hips. Hips lift, hips lift. Squeeze the inner thighs as if you had a beach ball between them. Send your knees forward, send your hips up, and breathe. And then send your belly up a little bit more, and the chest. You're gonna hold here, breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Inhale, exhale, and the spine comes down slowly. Pick your feet up off the floor, bring your knees into your chest, rock your lower back side to side. We'll find our way up to sitting in a safe and comfortable way for you. I love to rock up, but you might roll over to one side. But lift up your head, chin tucks, and then either roll to one side and push yourself up in a fetal position, or roll right up to sitting. And there you are. Thank you so much for joining me for our short practice on building bone density. There will be more. We'll want to do different things to stress our bones and muscles in different ways. So I encourage you to do the different options that I will be offering. And I would love a comment. So go ahead and tell me what you thought about this position. Did you like using weights? Do you have any questions? And I'll see you next time at Forever Yoga. Namaste.